Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to World of Tanks Blitz. Here with another replay. Again, not by me. This is the same guy as you will remember. Well, I think it's under a different account, but this is the same guy who submitted those great Tiger P replays, and this time he is in another heavy tank. This time, the British Tier 7 heavy tank, being the Black Prince. And I've got two replays, one which I have watched already, but I didn't like the video, so I'm going to redo that as the second game. But this first game, I've been told it's the two of them versus the whole team, so we'll see who out of these two it is. So far they're on, what is this, Oasis? I can't remember, something like that. Oasis. It's called Lake in the replay file, but it could be Oasis. That's a terrible shot there, unfortunately. Not terrible as in his aim was terrible, but terrible as in the RNG. He just did not work. It just did not work for him here. I have never been around this way, where he's going, but they've got some lovely flanking shots. I know this place is always very good for flanking shots, and he's really not having much luck with this gun so far. There's his first bit of damage in 3 shots, 2 of which should by all rights have hit. No, one went under the hull of the KV-1S, one hit the track and did no damage of that flat panzer, which is very sad, and then finally his third shot actually hit something and did some damage. But so far, they are losing 2-0. The Firefly is going to die over there if you have a look. We've already lost the Dicamax and, what is that, the VK? Yeah, VK 3001D. And, well, the Firefly is, yeah, he bounces off the VK and he's dead to the Jagdpanzer. So far we have got a Tiger 1 left, a T-37 who's just gone into a very bad position, bounced his shot when really our man in the Black Prince here could have taken that shot and done some damage, but Panzer 4S will have to do. Lovely shot. Second shot, unfortunately not quite loaded enough to follow up. There's that SU-12244, one of the few tanks which you should be afraid of. The KV-1S is one of them. Lovely shot into the Commander's cupola there. Very lucky snapshot at range. That was the RNG gods obviously wanted to make up for not letting his other first shots hit. The Jagdpanzer, the Panzer 4S, oh, he went for something cool and, well, the RNG god said no. So, yeah, he's going to die. There you go. So the Tiger has got the first kill for their team, but he is unfortunately getting shot at by an SU from the flank. He has possibly lost his track and used his repair kit already. Our man here is going for the VK, but then he saw the Jagdpanzer turn around and very good baiting shot, went into his track, and yeah, there's no way the other is winning this. No, there's no way he's surviving that, he is dead. So what we've got here is we have got the Tiger, our Tiger, which I thought it might have been since those two were the ones coming over here, versus their Tiger 1. They have also got another VK, which has just done some damage to him, the KV-1S actually, which has done some damage to him, and, well, there goes the Tiger, there's one less of them. But there's the KV-1S, there's the VK, and there's also another VK, the light tank VK, as well, who is currently engaging our friendly Tiger. KV-1S donked his shot, and yeah, there's no way he's reloading in time to kill or do some more damage. There's no way he was winning that. This 17-pounder reloads far quicker than that. So in comes the VK. Yep, sees it's a bad idea. RNG god's not lucky there. The RNG god love putting shots into their track system, doesn't he? VK now circling around, donks his shot into the floor, and there you go. The RNG god decide to make up for it. You know what they say: RNGesus giveth, and RNGesus taketh away. And well, we've seen a lot of that, including that. This has been a very hit or miss game, literally. Still managed to put some shots into the VK, and well, it's only the VK left, and well, the Tiger's flanking around, and that 88 will do that with 240 Alpha, and that was a very nice game, I have to say. It was looking bad, I have to say, up until the point where just our man here in the Black Prince and the Tiger was left, and that's a very nice amount of damage done, nearly 3,000, just over 1,000 XP earned. After repair resupply, 14,000 credits, first class mastering, very nice, and Confederate. That's very nice. The Tiger as well, being the next one highest on the team. Between them they got all 7 kills, and well, I'm not surprised in looking at this. That Sherman Firefly only got what, 1 shot on target, 2 shots fired, 2 hits, 1 pen. Yeah, so I mean, unfortunate for their team, obviously, if you look at some of their damage numbers, but then, well, you look back, we just see who had the better players, to be honest, on their teams. 30 shots fired, 23 shots hit, 22 pens. Hits received 5, 3 pens, 2 without. Yeah, lots of people don't like the Black Prince, I have to say, but here we go. Yeah, that's some nice damage numbers right there. And yeah, overall a pretty decent game. Big old credit loss, mostly due to provision or resupply, which is that's always the kicker if you're using those expensive premium provisions. But yeah, overall very enjoyable game. Let's move on to the second one. And we're back on Fort Despair. So that previous map was Mirage. I keep on forgetting the names of them. But yeah, we're here on Fort Despair instead. They've got T-29, SU, Jackson, KV-2, Firefly, various other things. And this this battle is actually one which is fought with the new British consumable, one of them at least. This one being basically an enhanced, what's the normal one called? Engine boost. There you go. Enhanced engine boost. It just gives the British heavies more power, basically. Gives them more power for a better top speed. It's basically war emergency power, but British heavy edition. So he is going to go down to the typical heavy tank spot here. Followed up by a Tiger, leading with the KV-2, which has had a nerf, very sadly. There's the box tank, also trying to push up. There is the T-29, which is, you know, good that we've spotted him early on in the game. Goes for a snapshot? No, doesn't go for a snapshot. Does get spotted by the T-29, who quickly backs away. Doesn't want to get shot by all of these big guns. There's the enemy KV-2, most likely has fired, although he is backing away. Pushing right up here, very, very quick, and first shot fired, yeah, and it bounces off the upper glacis of the T-29, yeah, very unfortunate. Box tank is going for it though, look at him go. Very, he's lucky to get away with it, fair play to him. That's a big load of damage, 400 damage to that T-29, that's very good. Sherman Firefly over there, yeah, he's not going to pen, but he did manage to damage the main gun. Doesn't use the repair kit, instead shoots the KV-2. T-29, yeah, there you go. T-29 puts a shot into the box tank, and the box tank puts a shot into the KV-2, who finishes off the box tank. But KV-2 is down, manages to hit the Firefly, still with his damaged gun, mind you. Decides to push round with his allies, switches to APCR just so that he doesn't actually get ricochets off the T-29, and then switches back to AP. He probably could have penned the lower glacis with the standard AP, but just to make sure he wanted to go without it. He wanted to make sure that that T-29 gets finished off, which is understandable. So they're pushing on to the Sherman Firefly. He has repaired his main gun at this point. Yeah, the Firefly gets finished off with the SU, and the enemy SU, he goes for the detrack, damages the track, doesn't manage to get the actual detrack on him, unfortunately, but instead starts putting shots into that upper casemate, which, yeah, it looks dangerous. Oof, and there's a big oof by the SU. If he'd used HE, that might have gone better, but instead he bounces off of the front line. Black Prince. Black Prince doesn't stop, keeps pushing, because, well, you can in this tank, especially in lots of the British tanks. They're pretty slow, you can just fire on the move. Our Tiger has just been taken down by a Sam Jackson, unfortunately, but the Rudy coming in, fires a shot into the track, blows it off, doesn't stop to try going around, instead he goes all the way around and gets punished multiple times for his troubles. He almost dies, 2 more shots and he would have died, but wants to go for the pursuit, but decides against it because, well, he is one of the two left alive, and soon he will be the only one left alive. The Jumbo is about to die, manages to hit the Sam Jackson, but on 1 HP. Yeah, very unfortunate to see something like that happen, but he doesn't let him get away. Down it goes. T21 decides he's going to try the light tank thing and then gets cold feet and goes, no. Of course, that Rudy is somewhere. There he is, just being spotted. He is in a bit of a dangerous position. Rudy to the front, T21 to the sides, and, well, unfortunate to not hit the Rudy again there, but finishes him off, and now he can pretty much just trade health with this T21. T21s and light tanks and mediums like this are very difficult to do. Can be very difficult to deal with, but, well, when you've got him to the front like this, yeah, it's pretty easy to track him. And the fast-firing gun of the Black Prince, yeah, he even waits just to add in some geometry and then bang, yeah. But yeah, we saw that consumable in action a couple of times there. The Black Prince does get some speed up when you use it, and, well, unsurprisingly, Ace Tanker, even though he got nearly 50,000 credits that game, he only made a profit of 5.5k, which, very surprising. He spent, what was that, 40,000 on repairing his tank and resupplying consumables and ammunition and stuff. Which is, you know, you got to be careful with these consumables and things. But still, Ace Tanker, Top Gun, High Caliber, Radley Walters, Steel Wall, Karabanovs, standing against 3 enemy tanks alone and winning. 3.5k damage done is a lot of damage. That's very impressive. 5 kills as well. 1,255 XP earned without premium account. Top of the team, unsurprisingly. Some of their tanks had pretty good games, but, well, there's nothing compared to our boy here in MGMB, who had, I think you all agree, a better game. As you can see, 12 shots hit, 12 hits received, sorry, 8 pens, 4 without, yeah. Black Prince can be like that. He did damage all of their tanks on their team. He did a bunch of damage to everything. T21, 750 damage. Yeah, Sam Jackson did a bunch of damage. Yeah, did all the damage to that SU. Look at that. And, yeah, very impressive. But here's the even more impressive thing. All the credits resupply. Look at that. Ammo resupply, 11,000. Mostly because of those 2 APCR shots, I have to say. Consumable resupply, 10,000. Provisions resupply, 11,000. Probably running tea and biscuits, I would imagine. And as well as the 2... fuel enhancers, well, I'd have to say, for the extra engine mobility and stuff like that. Engine power and turret reverse, that's what they're for. But, yeah, not only that, the consumable for the engine power is also going to be not cheap. I think it's 5,000 credits each time you use it, which is, oof, that's a lot of money. But yeah, overall, those were some very impressive games. Yeah, they're very enjoyable to watch. Hope you all enjoyed. You got to see the new consumable in action, which I don't use engine power boost and agility, so, or adrenaline, so I don't really use these type of consumables, but even so, it's a very impressive game. I'll thank you all for watching, and goodbye.